How you going, you big bloody beautiful bastards? Here's me face, here's me dome. I've been a music concert goer since I was 13. Blink 182 was the first concert Mum ever dropped me off to at what was called the Entertainment Centre in Perth, 1999. I lost a shoe, crowd surfing. I'm pretty sure I recovered it. Safe experience overall is what I'm saying. Anyway, attending music concerts and festivals has been a big part of my life for 22 years. So seeing all the footage that's come out of the Travis Scott Astroworld concert where 8 people have died between ages 14 to 27 has made me really sad and angry. So I want to do a deep dive review of it. And in a day and age where everyone has phones filming at concerts, we know this. Everyone has their phone out. Some of us old pricks get cranky about it. Well, put your phone away, enjoy the moment. But this is a good thing in this instance, actually, that there's lots of footage because crowd crushing, this shit keeps fucking happening in the music industry. In 1979, 11 people died at the Who concert after everyone stampeded into the venue. I'm not that old, I wasn't around for that one, but in the year 2000, I was 14 and I was just getting into Pearl Jam. And they had a terrible crowd crushing incident at Roskilde in Denmark. 9 people died. That incident, there is some footage and audio.
But there seems to be a problem up front here, and they're going to ask us to stop for 5 minutes. Alright, so there's nothing going to happen musically for 5 minutes, and while we're stopped, I'm going to pretend like I'm your best friend and do me a favor, okay? Because you have some other best friends up front here that are hurting, okay? So, would you take 3 steps back? And if you're in any certain area where you just check down your feet and make sure everyone's alright, make sure there's no one down there, you're not on top of anyone or anything. Oh, fuck you guys, please. I really need your help. I don't think we can live knowing that someone got hurt so bad at a show like this, okay? Please, on the count of 3, will you take 3 big steps all at once in this area here, would you please?
Eddie Vedder looks devastated in the moment, and of course once word got to the band that people could be hurt, the show stopped. Pearl Jam took a long time to recover. Maybe they haven't recovered, I don't know, after a situation like that. Meanwhile, back in 2021 at Astroworld, shit seems to have gone backwards on so many levels. Prevention of the venue getting overcrowded. Fail. Having an adequate quantity of staff that are also well equipped medically.
I take over compressions. As I'm doing compressions, I'm asking the medics around me. I said, where do we have an AED? They were like, we have 1 AED machine. We have nothing. We have 1 AED.
Sounds like a fail. Selling water at a fucking accessible and reasonable price.
I know that the water bottles that they were selling were $7 and the free filtered water was probably a 3-hour line to like get it.
When you're up there for hours and you run out of water, that walk back is it's a fight.
Yeah. Fail. It may not seem like a big one, but I am genuinely so sick of the music industry holding water ransom at fucking concerts. I love the arts. Love them. But what a shit industry. Having an artist that's willing and caring enough to stop a show or outright end it when they become aware of what's going on in a mosh pit. To be honest, biggest fail I've ever seen in Travis Scott. The creepiest footage is him looking down from his bloody tower thingo at a limp body being crowd surfed to the front. And he's riffing with a melancholy song. I just don't know if he wasn't grasping the gravitas of what's going on, or he is just disconnected as fuck. To see ambulance lights and appear to keep shrugging it off, the solution he comes up with is to hold the middle finger up to the sky when he sees the sirens in the distance.
If everybody can put a middle finger up in the sky.
Let's all pull the finger at God in the sky for doing this. Whatever is going on out there, that's what he's doing. I don't know.
Order. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands up, y'all. 2 hands up. Y'all know what y'all came to do. Chase me. Let's go.
My company that founded the event and Live Nation is clearly in no way responsible. Bloody God. God, can't stop him. The young woman trying to tell a camera operator someone is dead, that's frustrating footage.
That's okay, we see real quick. Chase me this door.
You have a walkie-talkie on your hip, mate. You can pass the information along of a possible death instead of ignoring her or shooing her away. Pockets of the crowd clearly got rowdy. Security at least would have been aware of that for quite a while at ground level. I feel like a lot of young people weren't listened to. I don't know what the headspace was for people working at the event. I know it can be hectic, but it seems like, oh, they're all on drugs and alcohol and hysterical. That's their fault.
Literally, like, it took the paramedics probably 30 minutes to get through, and once they got through, they tried to do CPR on her and nothing. Then they started carrying her out on a stretcher, bro, and they dropped the stretcher, and her body, like, just her lifeless body just topples over onto the ground again.
It was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro. Imagine seeing all those dead bodies, and that was just by me.
The whole thing to me reeks of gross negligence. 2019, there was a trampling at Astroworld with injuries. No one in the organisation said, hey, we got to tighten shit up at Astroworld 2021, especially after a year off because of the pandemic. I don't know, just eager to profit above all else is my review of Astroworld from the outside looking in. I know I haven't attended, but it looks like it's on the same fucking level, if not above, that scam festival, Fire Festival, where everyone paid a shitload of money, but the organisers clearly wanted the biggest profit margins possible, giving everyone the worst VIP meal in the world. Now, that's quite harmless up against what's happened at Astroworld, but, you know, they cut every corner they could. To me, the clusterfuck that is Astroworld is on par with cutting fucking corners like the Fire Festival one. There is a bird's eye camera angle I've seen going around at an Oasis concert where you see how fast the crowd can get out of control, and it is bloody terrifying, and these things can just change in an instant. Even at that concert, Oasis stopped it for quite a while to tell people to settle down.
Yeah, now listen everybody, right, this is serious. There's a crack in the barrier at the front, right, so they're going to have to get it sorted out before they're going to let us play. So everyone's going to have to take a walk back, right? Listen, that's just the way it is. The barrier's busted. They're going to have to fix it or we can't do the gig.
The Linkin Park clip is the most wholesome I've seen in terms of a band caring for the audience.
We know we've been stressing all night about being cool, and this is the reason why. Let's go over it one more time. When someone falls, what do you do? When someone falls, what do you do? That's right, people. All right, we ready to do this one more time?
We'll do it again. The whole thing.
No?
Hold up.
Well,
we still
wait.
got people like passed out and shit.
Overall, there is a lot when it comes to tragedies that occur at big festivals. There's a lot going on with it. Individual responsibility as a concert goer, collective responsibility to others, corporate organisational responsibility, and artist responsibility as the ones that galvanise everyone. I've seen Pearl Jam live 5 times since 2003, and every one of those aspects I just mentioned is at such a high level now after the 9 deaths in 2000.
I see you're excited, and I called you an asshole a minute ago. I'm not going to apologize because I might be right. But I will tell you, you're about 2 feet taller than the 3 young women in front of you. So watch your fucking elbows, brother. And ain't no man gonna get no sympathy for bruising, you know, young women right in front of them.
It doesn't matter what genre a concert is, rock, rap, metal, if the music industry and artists at large have not looked at the incident over the last 21 years that happened in Roskilde and learned anything from it, I think that's so sad.
You know, we've gone through a lot of healing with some of the parents of those individuals, the families of those great individuals. We got to know who they were. We respected. We got to know and respect not just them, but the pain that their families had to go through. So,
but yeah, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm positive I have a lot of music fans watching Ozzy, man. Music is a huge soundtrack and backdrop to all my videos since I started in 2014. and it's important in my life overall. So yeah, see you later.